All right, screw it. Let's do it. You ready to do your Dallas Cowboys win-loss game?
Put me on the spot.
Damn straight I did.
But you know my motto, I made this list last week. I stayed ready. So I didn't have to get ready.
Okay. I need NFL Films music from you, Jay Felly.
You got it.
I need, this is the first one out of the gate. We haven't done this yet.
Not yet.
I need the Dallas Cowboys schedule from you, Mike Hoskins.
Dallas Cowboys
All
schedule.
right. I'm getting to the page in my booklet.
Here we go.
I have gotten to my page in the booklet.
Let me hydrate real quick.
Okay, you need to hydrate. We can't have you cramp up.
Hydrate.
Cannot have you cramp up.
Don't let dehydration.
All right.
Don't
Now,
let dehydration
here's
ruin
the
your
thing I need to
vacation.
do. I need to do
Get your
this.
act
I need
together.
to. So down the right column on my pages, there are the appropriate boxes to put a win-loss.
Right.
I'm going to have you in this column. I will put TJ in that column.
You know we're also recording this, so.
I understand
And
that.
I'm gonna write it
No,
down.
but I'm going to write it down. TJ in this column. And down the left side of the page, I'm going to leave blank for when Michael Irvin does
Yes.
this.
Because
Oh,
we piggyback
okay.
one another.
Yeah, what an honor.
Dallas Cowboys schedule on the screen, please, for those watching on Peacock. Thank you. All right. TJ Jefferson, win-loss game for the
I
Dallas
love how he
Cowboys
starts
in the
this thing off.
2022 season. Let's go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You know,
in Dallas this time around.
I'm gonna-
First Sunday night football
Let's
game of
start
the
this up.
season. Go for it.
You want
Win
to
or
try the
loss?
pineapple
last year
habanero
we
first?
Oh,
Dak
God.
threw for
I mean,
400
you're already
yards.
starting.
And,
Just
Oh,
say
God.
win or
Yeah.
loss.
you know I just can't answer win or loss. All right, opening game, September the 11th, going to be a lot of emotion going to be flying through on that day.
Yes.
And we're going to get the W.
Okay.
Stop it.
Tom Brady's 0-1.
0-1 for Tom Brady.
Dallas, by the way.
That's correct.
Ooh, that's dripping.
Okay.
And next up, late window CBS Week 2. Tony Romo and Jim Nance in the booth. Bengals at Cowboys. Joe Burrow coming in and win-loss.
Well, what's the opposite of loss?
Oh,
Cowboys, give it to me. 2-0. Let's go.
All right, first time they're packing bags. They fly to New Jersey. The Dallas Cowboy jet lands in Newark.
What's wrong with y'all?
And it's now time Monday Night Football. Joe and Troy and the Mannings are sitting down at the Giants. Win-loss.
I mean, that might be the easiest dub of the season. Let's go.
3-0. When was the last time the Cowboys started 3-0? Will you look that up for us, please? Now look up the last time they started 4-0, because there's no way he's giving them a loss at home in Week 4 against the Washington
Not to
Commanders.
the Washington football
All right,
team.
when's the
That's
last
a
time
W.
they started 4-0, Chris? Look that one up. Commanders. Did I say football?
That's got good
No,
flavor
I
to
said
it.
football team.
That's a warm up.
It's the
All
football
right,
team.
next up, late window Fox. Late window Fox, Week 5 at the Los Angeles Rams, home of the Super Bowl champs, and
That was not bad. That's a warm up.
loss. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's so generous.
Very generous. Next up, Sunday Night Football, Week 6 on NBC at the Philadelphia Eagles.
I don't like them.
I don't like him either.
Week 6.
Do you like them to win or lose?
That's a W for the.
Oh, wow. Cowboys 5-1. Home for the Detroit Lions, Week 7, CBS, the vanilla 1 o'clock game, because that's all Denver. That's all Detroit gets.
You remember last year when I did this and we got to the Broncos and I said we're going to lose that game,
Yeah,
and
you were
kinda,
correct.
and you gave me crap.
You giving Dan Campbell the dub?
I'm going to take the L that because Detroit's
Battle of
tough.
the last two
Detroit.
I'm going to say
Come on, man.
Get that,
You're a Dallas Cowboy fan
A
and
loss to
in
the
Detroit.
Did he say
To the Lions.
He said a Week 6 win. They are now currently 5-2, according to
Give me
TJ
your
Jefferson,
Dallas
going into their
Cowboy
Week
card,
8
please.
game home against the Chicago Bears.
Well, I got some friends that are Bears fans, and we talked about maybe
Ashton.
Ashton, yes, and this time you are correct, it is Ashton. And I'm sorry, but if we go to that game, he's just going to have a long plane ride back home because that's going to be a loss for
Well,
his Bears.
at least it'll be a PJ, right?
I mean, stay out of personal business, right?
I mean,
Come on.
I mean, seriously, you just made $1 million on 2.5
Got that on my
minutes
lips.
shown in Slovenia over the last 5
Why do it
minutes.
in my man's pocket?
That was not bad. That's actually got flavor. I like
Coming out of
that.
that bye, nice and rested.
Yes.
It's the battle of Mike McCarthy going back to Green Bay.
To Green Bay. Uh-oh.
Week 10, win
Better
or
get a
loss?
dub.
Well, obviously,
Oh, my
it's-
God.
You know, Des
I'd be
caught
pissed
it.
if we
They
lose
wouldn't
to
give it
Green Bay.
that to us. So
Oh, my God.
we're probably,
You know what this hideout
do I have to
McCarthy.
say it? We're gonna. I mean, that might be a loss.
Okay,
Oh,
taking a
no.
loss. So the Cowboys
No, we'll
come out of
beat them in the
bye
regular
week.
season. It's the
Having
playoffs we have a hard
lost three
time
of
with.
Their last 5, and everybody's
No,
probably
no.
But by the way, if this
have
happens,
a hard
the
time
Metroplex
with
is
them
going to be
at
in
home.
full freak out mode Certainly since they've already lost to the Rams.
Vado, what's up?
Oh, that's three the conference losses. Not looking good.
Here's
Going
what's
at the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings, Week 11. Kirk Cousins.
It's an away game. You know,
I mean, if Cooper Rush beat him last time, give
that
him a dub.
is true. But you know what?
Dak Prescott was in his ear.
Every now and then we go through a little weird stretch.
Dak
I'm
Prescott
going to
was on the
say that the
sideline.
Vikings get the W on that day.
The Vikings. You're going to give
Saying
Kirk
the
Cousins
Cowboys
his
have
second
now
win over
lost.
Dak Prescott ever?
God, 2 in a row. They're
Couldn't
1,
even
2,
beat
3, 4,
Cooper
5, and 4.
Rush.
Come on, man.
Going to a Thanksgiving
Cooper Rush.
home game against the G-Men, and you know you can't play well at home on Thanksgiving when there's
least he's
2 losses in a
realistic.
row.
Oh, Lordy.
But the thing is,
1,
this
2,
year,
3, 4,
you know,
5,
we're going to
6 and
take those
4. 6 and
losses.
4.
We're going to learn from them. We ain't losing to the Giants.
All right,
That's a W.
7 and 4. Home for the Colts on NBC coming up the next week.
That's a win.
Jonathan, Taylor, he's tough.
That's like a bye week because we're not doing Thursday or
But
Thursday.
unfortunately, so is Micah Parsons. So that's
8
a
and
W.
4, 8 and 4. Houston Texans.
This is one I'm like, dude, what the hell are you talking?
Weird
You got us losing to the
games, man.
Lions
Like,
and the
It's the first
Texans?
time they.
I'm going to say Dallas is going to find a way to lose this game.
Wow, like the
Yeah, that's
Texans,
what I said. We don't have to, which is good.
inaugural, game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
usually
So they're
play a
1,
team
2,
that played
3,
on
4,
Thursday.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 5 going into the game at Jacksonville.
That's a dub.
All right.
That's dub.
All right.
Losing to them.
9 and
Houston and
5. Then a
Jacksonville should be
Saturday
around.
home, a Christmas Eve game home against the Eagles.
Okay.
Come on, TJ.
Philly on the road. We'll probably take the L on this.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Then a
no.
Thursday
They're
night
going to be throwing
turnaround
snowballs at
against
Santa
Titans.
Claus. I predict
W.
that.
No offense to our buddy Taylor Lewan.
And then at the Washington Commanders, final week.
W.
1,
W's for
2,
Washington.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 6. TJ Jefferson. The
And by the way,
Cowboys are
and
11 and
Brockman,
That's
you know
six.
this?
actually 11-6.
And
That's what I
put a
got.
Video out last week. No matter what I said, if I said we go 6 and 11, people are going to crap on me right now on Twitter and YouTube.
TJ, don't. You're.
I thought for sure you were going to
Yeah, well, they're going to crap on us
I was
anyway.
going to, but again, no matter what I say, I'm stupid and the Cowboys suck. So.
All right, Rich.
There you go.
done some
That's
research.
basically what they're always going to say.
Last time the Cowboys started 4-0.
Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Jobu and Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here and let's wake up the football gods. And of course, let's do our mic check.
Mic sound nice, check 1. My mic sound nice, check 2. My mic sound nice, check 3. Are you ready?
What's up, Mike? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I see D2 Stu is in the house. Shout out to everybody who's here. I see Gina Thorne up in the house. I see Roland's Review in the house. I know it is a holiday weekend, and let me say this, okay? I know y'all gonna be studying your pie hole with potato salad and hamburgers and hot dogs and barbecue chicken. Let's not forget what this is about. This is not about just the beginning of summer and getting the child out of school and everything. Let's remember that this is for those who made the ultimate sacrifice for us to be able to do the things that we do. Jason Renfro right there, he's a veteran. He's lost buddies of his and things like that. Take time out to remember those who are not here. Seriously, do that for sure. So tonight, we had so much fun last week, me and DMV working on raising some funds to help my brother Stuart. Mike said, man, I wish I had been there because you know how you like hot foods, right? You like hot spicy foods, right?
Actually, I was glad I was gone.
You were glad you were gone. What do you mean? You're happy to be away from me? Oh, no, you were happy to be around. Da-da-dunt, da-da-dunt.
Damn, Gina.
That's what you were happy about. Oh, I see Lucky Gardenia. What's up? How you doing?
And I love weeds in the house too.
Oh,
Before you forget.
you know what? Pass the Dutchie from the left.
Before you forget.
Pass the Dutchie from the left. No. Tonight, I love weed. Pass the Dutchie from the right. Pass the Dutchie from the right. Because you are a winner chicken dinner because you, my friend, were actually the first one to get the Micah Parsons sacking Justin Hubert, his very first sack against the San Diego Chargers, the first of 13. So guess what? I love weed that's passing the Dutchie from the left. No, from the right. Actually, you might be passing from both sides tonight. That's how happy you might get. You need to send me your address so that way we can send you that print. And also, I'm looking for David Puno because David, he won last week and I ain't heard from him. I ain't heard from him. So got to get you guys taken care of. And so I think I'm going to start doing like surprise giveaways and stuff. You know, you don't have to be a channel member or do a super chat. Just kind of like questions to get you guys, see who's the first one to get the question right to, you know, kind of give back. You know, I got the machine in there. I'm making all kinds of new prints and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of cool. It's Herbert. You know what? Hold on. Ken Shanahan, and I know I just butchered your name up. You must be new here. I am the name butcher. You know who I was talking about, right? Understand, I'm dyslexic. I'm not that bright, okay? I can't phonetically say names correctly. I don't remember them. I'm just stupid, but I'm lovable, okay? I'm lovable. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. We gave you guys an easy one tonight. I mean, this is pineapple habanero hot sauce. As we get donations for Stuart Morrison, and I should go ahead. Here's what I found out last week. Here's what I found out. This shit here.
I had that before.
This one, yeah, right. But we poured this on like ketchup.
Oh, see, that's yes.
This, look, Dave's hot pepper. You see how thick it is? If you pour, I mean, one drop, it's not so bad. We poured that shit thick. Okay, and literally we were going. That's what we were doing. I'm burning for you. Uh-oh. Wait, we've got a mystery caller here. Hello.
Hey, brother.
What? Oh, what's up? It's Stuart Morrison. Stuart, what's happening?
Yes, sir. I figured I'd call in before I got notched and told my nurse not to bother me till 9 o'clock.
All right. Okay. So we got Stuart, the man who we are leaving 2 weeks from tomorrow. Okay. 2 weeks from tomorrow. We're headed your way.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to meet you, my friend.
Well, what I'm doing,
Wait to meet you.
what we're doing again, we're running it back because I got Michael. You know, I got a fresh set of intestines here, and Michael. Here's the thing about Michael. See, I got a gallon of milk that's right here, that's ready to go, and Mike's like, "You a little bitch." Yeah, He's like, "I don't need no milk." I was like, "What are you washing it down with?" He don't even have anything to wash it down with. No water, no coffee, no. And I was like, "I got you. I don't need no glass."
I'm good.
He's like, I ain't no punk bitch.
I see the porcelain god
for a minute.
Well, you know, he's young. He's got the cast iron belly. So how are you doing tonight, man?
Oh, man, it's been a rough 3 days. I haven't slept but maybe 30 minutes to an hour at a time, and I've been nauseous, been heart eating. But that's not why I'm here.
Okay.
Can they hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, let me bend everybody's ear for a minute. And
While you're talking, I'm going to go ahead and try. I've got this garlic Reaper sauce that I'm putting on one. So I'm going to go ahead.
Are you saying that I talk a lot, Mark?
You talk a lot. And so that way I can be burnt. I'm already sweating from the pineapple. Mike, step on up, man. Step on up. Okay, go ahead, Stuart.
Mike,
I'm listening.
This is why y'all are doing this tonight. And I'm going to take everybody back a bit.
Ooh.
When I was 27 years old, I've been working in the service industry for about 10 years. I wound up working on a project for 5. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I worked on,
You over there choking.
I'm choking on some hot sauce.
I worked on a bar project for 5 years. Everybody told me I'd never own the bar, but I did. I was on top of the world at 27. At 28, a month shy, on 420 of all days. I love weed, passing that Dutchie from the left. You'll know what I'm talking about there. That was a bad day to get shut down and lose $250,000, everything but the shirt off my back. And I literally moved into an apartment that my grandmother had paid up for 6 months where I could throw a rock and hit the door on the back. By 29, I celebrated my 29th birthday learning how to get in and out of bed into a wheelchair. That was back in 2006. I walked into the hospital. They diagnosed me with pneumonia, and that was on a Saturday. That Sunday, I walked to the bathroom. I couldn't pee. I sat down. I still couldn't pee. And when I tried to get back up, that was that. I never walked again. My dad and the nurse put me back in the hospital bed, and I was deteriorating so fast that they were going to do a spinal tap test on me. But before they could get out of the room, I flatlined 4.5 minutes. Had a very surreal out-of-body experience. I was looking down on my body, lifeless from the chest down, and I'm paralyzed from the chest down. And I could feel, I'm not the most religious man in the world, but I could feel the pull. I was raised Catholic. I could feel the demons in the room. I could feel that pull between heaven and hell. All that was happening was white lights all over my body, and I felt the presence too. And I said, God, if it's my time to go, then take me now. If not, wake me up because I can't handle this shit anymore. And from 2006, when that happened, for about 5 years, I was lost. My mom found a place called Project Walk that was down in Austin. It's no longer there, but they've got a real nice place called React out here in Dallas and other places like Project Walk around the country. And since 2011, I took my bar owning promotion and booking skills and my contacts with different bands, and I started throwing 3 to 10 hour concerts, raising money for people that needed the same therapy I couldn't afford myself. Started the Dream to Walk Foundation, which anybody can go on the IRS and check that out. Or on our website, dream2walk.org. And I've been raising money for people ever since to get the same therapy that I can afford. My health issues, I started having bed sores, and then I just started having all sorts of major stuff. Going back to this last October, I went into the hospital for a wound on the bottom of my foot that wasn't healing right. And while I was there, they amputated my pinky toe, the toe next to it, the bones under it, and they gave me a vascular surgery in my leg. And when they were trying to figure out why the circulation wasn't working, I had swelling on my foot that had blown a hole up the side. They found that all 4 major arteries in my heart were blocked 70 to 90%. My widowmaker was 99% blocked. And I was in the hospital with that widowmaker 99% blocked when you sent me that shirt that I bring to the hospital every time I come, that you and Tracy sent me and Michael sent me. It says, and God, if God gives us what he thinks we can handle, he must think I'm a badass. That's my favorite shirt. It's Cowboys blue with white on it, and I take it everywhere. I don't fit in it, but it hangs in my room or it hangs in a hospital room. I love that shirt. Can't thank you guys enough for it. It motivates me when I'm down.
Yeah, we got you covered, man. So
it's been an honor to get to meet you guys over the years, helping Tracy out with her United Way fantasy football team that we won, by the way. We started out with Dak. Dak got hurt, picked up your boy Deshaun, and we wound up winning that league. And then last year, he asked me to help out Michelle, and she had a bunch of clients that were, some of them were ESPN analysts in Australia, and we wound up whooping them, and we won that one. And then we did the fantasy football on the channel this year, and I plan on doing even better with that and more fantasy football. All that's a sacrilegious word to you. There are viewers and members that enjoy it, and I'm going to be doing that for as long as I can.
All right. Okay. So, while you were talking, we just had, was that the one we just had?
Yeah, that's the one.
Garlic Reaper sauce, Carolina Reaper. And we've given out a couple wings for without any donations. So, the next time when we get a donation, we'll go ahead and step it up some more. What I found out, let's do, and last week it was burning. I've already talked to DMV, and I think next Friday we might be doing the chip challenge.
I'll be out of town.
To see if we can get this thing over the top. You sent me a bunch of pictures of things that need to be fixed. I see I got Brian Green, who's in here right now. Brian, we got the RV stuff squared away. We're going to be riding on down there, and I'm going to need you to help drive. We're going to be leaving on Saturday. Hopefully, well, as soon as I can get the RV and get it loaded. And we're going to be down there hopefully sometime Sunday afternoon. And we're going to start working on the house. You sent me all the pictures of things that need to be fixed, and we got a lot of work to do, and we're going to see how much we can get done during the course of the week.
Let me get everybody to why it's so important for me for y'all to fix up Mama's house. She's been taking care of me. My parents got divorced after we lost the bar. And she's been taking care of me in her house since 2006.
Mm-hmm.
She's 79 years old now. She's retired, been retired for a while. And times are tough. But, we're not the only family times are tough with. But for me, it's hard being paralyzed from the chest down, watching her have to take care of me. Literally everything from helping me go to the bathroom to cooking my meals. She does everything for me. And I was the first in school to go to college. I was a golden boy. I was going to do everything. I wound up like this, and I should be taking care of her, but she's taking care of me all this time. The house is in shambles. You've seen her bathroom. She slipped and fallen in there a couple times. She's got wallpaper coming up with mildew and mold everywhere. We got to get that safe for her in there where she's got something to sit on and maybe a little bigger shower and some rails. But I found out I got the clean bill of health from the heart doctor. And about a week later, after no signs of anything, no high liver counts, nothing, I got that clean bill of health. And about a week later, I was eating dinner with Mom, my favorite healthy choice, sesame chicken meal. About halfway through, the taste started changing, the texture started changing, and I started dry heaving for about 20 minutes, about halfway through it. And I was fine the next day. The day after that, it happened again. Then it started happening every dinner. Then it was every dinner, every lunch. And I eventually wound up, my doctor told me I had anemia and high liver counts, that I needed a blood transfusion and to get my liver checked out. That's where they did a CAT scan on my liver. I was getting blood transfusions every couple of days for about 2 weeks. They did a colonoscopy on me, nothing in my GI tracts, but they found specks on my liver. Those specks turned out to be tumors, and they said I was an enigma, that they had no idea where the tumors were coming from, but they were on my liver. And they did a liver biopsy, and I was waiting, as you know, for a couple weeks for answers. They finally found out it was cancer. They said it was highly suggestive of cancer, but they weren't for sure. And then I got sent home early from the hospital. And when I went back in to another hospital, they sent me home on a Friday. I went back to another ER that Monday. My hemoglobin was 4.8. They give you blood transfusions under 7. Mm-hmm. If I had waited longer, I could have died then. And then I found out that I've got a rare disease called rhaedo sarcoma, RHAEDO sarcoma. They sent my oncologist had no answers. He's working with 2 other oncologists. He said he's got all the best minds in the region working on it. I kind of scoffed at it, like, yeah, I'm sure all of them. And he looked at me and said, no, all the brains that matter we have working on your case, Mr. Morrison, because I need help. And when I wound up back in the hospital, that's when I found out the actual diagnosis. And they sent the liver sample to MD Anderson down in Houston that specializes in sarcomas. Well, I got sent from the hospital here to the long-term care facility where I'll probably be when you get here. Hopefully I'm home. I should have been here till my wounds on my hip heal, but they're sending me home June 15th, allegedly. And my oncologist called me the other day. You had asked me before you decided finally to come down and fix up the house that it sounded like I needed help getting down to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And if you remember, I told you, no, we'll figure that out between family and friends. And my dad offered to pay for everything to get down there. But turns out my oncologist calls me on the 24th. Let me pause real quick. First off, thank you to all our veterans that lost their lives sacrificing for us so that we could have the freedoms that we do. Second of all, the poor children and the teachers that got killed here recently in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That happened on the same day. It's weird. I found out that Mike was getting married the same day I found out I had cancer. It's like my bad luck travels with bad luck. That's not going to jinx you and Gina, though. I'm proud of you guys. Congratulations on that. I can't wait to see wedding pictures. I can't wait to meet you and her, Michael. But on the 24th, when that shooting happened, go ahead.
No, he said appreciate it.
Yeah. On the 24th, when that shooting happened, that morning, my oncologist called me. And he told me that MD Anderson had reviewed my biopsy and all my casework, and they had nothing to offer. And this is the place that specializes in sarcomas. He told me that if there was an answer, he would personally drive me down there himself, but there's not. So if I wanted him to still be my oncologist, which I said, yeah, I've looked you in the eyes. I trust you. I know you're not going to steer me wrong. He said, well, I plan on treating you like my own father or my brother. What we're going to do when you get home, now that I know you're coming home on the 15th, the same doctor that told me I could die of complications if my wound wasn't healed, if I got any kind of chemo, is now telling me he's going to try traditional chemos. I'll go in after he meets my parents and we discuss everything in length, and he's going to give me traditional chemo once every 3 weeks through IV at his clinic. And he said, you're a smart guy. I don't want to lead you down the wrong path. And I said, well, just tell me, what do you think my chances are of beating this thing? And he told me, I know he said that I've got a 20 to 30% chance of getting past this. And at 44, it's really tough staring at your own mortality. I know. I've been talking to people that I know that have beat cancer. I've been talking to people I know that lost loved ones to cancer, and they all say the same thing. But I've got to have faith in God, and that the doctors are just putting numbers out there, not to pay attention to the number, but keep fighting like I always have. I've always been a fighter. I was the regional champion at 185 pounds in wrestling in 95, and I only weighed $170, benching 270. I've always taken care of myself. I don't want to die, but I have to look at the reality that that's a possibility. If you flip that 20-80% around, or that 20 to 30% chance around, then I'm looking at a 70 to 80% chance of dying too. And I like I told you when you offered to help me get to MD Anderson, most important thing to me is helping take care of Mama and taking care of her house. So if the worst does happen, then I at least know that she's taken care of. And you and David and everybody that's coming down to help, everybody that'll be here to help, everybody that's donated so far for the materials. I mean, we've even got the roofing company for AT&T Stadium and Ranger Stadium. We're going to help fix the roof for Mom. it's all turning into one big blessing, and it started with you wanting to help. And I can't wait to meet you guys, and I appreciate all of you so much.
Yeah, we'll try. The one thing I need you to do is focus in on getting better. You know, I know it's hard to get all this stuff out of your mind and stuff, but you know, you've been through a lot, and we keep on going through these, and we keep on coming back on the other end of it. And we're going to be down there in 2 weeks. We're going to get the house together, take care of Mama, and finally actually meet you face to face. So we're all looking forward to that. So I know you're probably worn out. It's been, I know, some rough nights and things like that. So,
Puerto Rock, Brian Green.
yeah.
Looking forward to meeting you guys.
Yeah. So actually, I got to call Rock, Mark Torres, because Mark Torres is going to be bringing the barbecue trailer down and
They
with
got
some
a place
people
to
stuff.
stay. My sister and brother-in-law have a big, wide open house. They've got 2 bedrooms with their own bathrooms, their own TVs and cable. They got blow-up mattresses for anybody else. My brother-in-law is ex-military, so he has his buddies from Waco come in all the time. And like he told you last night, they stack up 9 or more people on the weekends. They come. They're used to it. The house is accommodating for it. So
Okay. All right, buddy. We're going to go ahead and get on into the show here. And if anybody wants, okay, I've gotten past the first one. Now, here's the amazing thing. Just see, while you were talking, I don't know, Stu, if you're actually watching along. We've done a couple of hot sauces here just to kind of warm things up, and we just did. Look, Mike's ready. Look, I've been throwing down milk over here because it's just been burning the heck out of me. Mike is like, he doesn't even have a beverage over there. He doesn't. He's like taking it like a man.
I legit want to see how far I can get without taking a beverage.
Okay, all right. So if you guys want to see how far Mike can get without taking a drink, the link is actually up, pinned up at the top there for the GoFundMe. Every donation we get, we'll do another wing. You guys have already seen. I was sweating like a pig there for a minute. I was sweating and I was teasing Mike. I was like, "Would you like some milk?" And he's like, "I don't need that."
It was hot, but it was bearable.
It was bearable. All right. So what I really need you to focus on, Stuart, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. Oh God, you know this pains
season,
the fantasy football season. Yeah, I need you to focus in on that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's my boy. I've been telling you, and he was wide receiver 1 last year, stat wise. This year he's going to break out and show everybody, so I don't have to talk about it. He'll be
There you go. Okay. So wait a minute. We've got a. Da-da-dunt, da-da-dunt.
Damn, Gina.
Gina said Mike loves hot stuff.
I do like that.
Bow, chicken, bow. What's up, Trucker's Life? Okay. Mark about to get milky poop, laugh out loud.
I'll let
milky
you
hot
guys
poop.
go on this note.
Okay.
All the people that just share prayer signs and their thoughts and prayers with me, I know we're in a world where it almost becomes numb for people to share thoughts and prayers. But if somebody that's receiving them on the other end, let me tell you, it still helps. I see those, and we haven't met, but it still means a lot to me, and I appreciate it.
Well, William,
I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life since I could rip a sip off my dad's beer at the age of 6. So I am ready for this Super Bowl coming in the next couple of years.
All right.
Dak and them boys better get the job done. And it's CD season this year.
Well,
wide receiver, number 1, year 3.
You really do talk a lot.
Go.
I've been trying to shout out William Nicoletti, who just dropped in a donation, and so now we got to take you ready? Are you ready, Mike? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'll
Okay.
let y'all go. Love you guys.
All right, man. Love you, man.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So you ready for the green hot sauce, or you want to skip on up to a Lola? All right. Shout out to William Nicoletti. Look, that's the one we just did.
The Reaper is hotter than the
But some of them are I mean, like that pineapple one is a habanero, but that was more sweet. So this one, we did this one last week. This one's pretty good. This is a chili habanero. But like I said, that one right there, that's the bad one. We'll do the green hot sauce.
Yeah, I want to try this one. I never tried
Well, oh shit. Oh damn.
That's way too much.
Okay. Look at this.
Way too much, and that might spill on your
Damn.
on your set.
Lord. Look at that.
That's way too much.
Thank you, William. Here we go.
Because he put way too much on it. I'm putting enough for a couple of bites.
I'm not a punk bitch.
I ain't a punk.
Good win. Okay. For you, Stuart. Woo. How you doing there?
I'm doing good.
That's not as bad as the one before.
Well, it might for you. It might because you put way too much.
So you're not putting that much on. I see what's happening.
I'm not.
He's over there. Let me get one drop.
I put more than one drop, but I didn't make it so I spill all over the desk.
Ooh-wee. Yeah. So we're going. All right. So let's get on to the Dallas Cowboys. We had breaking news. Da-da-dun.
Damn, Gina.
Besides the fact that my colon is going to be on fire tonight, okay, for a good cause. David Naku of the Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns has signed a 4-year, tight end, 4-year, $56 million contract, which means it averages out to $14.5 million a year. So we have Dalton Schultz on the franchise tag at 11.6. So I'm sure right now, Catboy is having a hissy fit.
Why?
Because he don't want to pay nobody. They were thinking, we'll get a long-term deal done with him. And now you got to look. Okay, David Naku had 465 yards last year.
But you let the man go if the rookie tight end that we have is any good. You let Dalton Schultz go at the end of the season.
I would consider signing T.Y. Hilton for a reasonable price. T.Y. Hilton is on the tail end side of his career. You can kick the tires and see what you got on him. Especially with having tendonitis for James Washington. Although it was funny because this morning I was going back through looking at clips. Those damn ads keep interrupting Mark and all my fam here I love. The ads, YouTube's throwing, okay, well, that's not on me. That's YouTube. YouTube trying to make that YouTube money. My man DMV. Is DMV in the house?
I thought he was,
DMV has actually gone to New York for the fights. Okay, so definitely, if you are a boxing fan,
he's trying to see if someone's gonna get knocked out tonight or not.
Ooh,
that's the main thing.
I'm trying to slow down on the milk because the milk is just as bad as the heat. If you know what I mean. He's going to be in New York for the fights. In fact, he's already up there. We can't see Mike. The chat is over the screen.
What do you mean the chat's over the screen?
He's in he's
in one of the corners.
Right there in the corner.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Now, unless you got the chats, unless the people got the chats on, they're watching it like maybe on the television or something.
I can't help that. I mean
that's not your fault that they have the chats on they're watching on the TV.
Whew. Okay, I think it's cooling down now. Rolo's getting knocked out. Well, if you want to see it, check out DMV because he's up there live and in color. There's Miss Hot Sauce right there. Lola, what's up, Lola? Ooh. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time getting words out. So now you have to wonder will the Cowboys try and rush to get a long-term deal done because the price is going to continue to go up? You look at Dalton Schultz, last year he had over 800 yards versus 465 for Naku, okay? We're talking about 8 TDs for Dalton Schultz versus 4. Oh, it's been happening all day, Jim? So you're getting ads like crazy? Oh, okay. Milk's gonna get Brian. Yeah, you're right, but at least it calms the stuff right now. It is. You know what? It is what it is, Brian. You know we're messed up. I'll just make sure that I don't do this when we're on the road down to Dallas, because there's nothing worse than blowing up a bathroom in an RV on a long trip with everybody else. That just wouldn't be right. Lola, what do you have me having? That's okay. So now we've got a tight end problem of, do you sign a long-term deal with Dalton Schultz, knowing that basically you're starting his contract negotiation with what David Naku did. And we know how Catboy is. Catboy ain't going to try and pay nobody. He ain't trying to pay nobody. Whew, okay. A little bit of heartburn there. Whew. You're getting commercials too? I wonder, well, maybe they're changing their algorithm and they kind of got it messed up and they're just kind of like throwing them left and right. No long term. Well, the problem, no shitting in the RV. Look, Frankie's like, no, that's rule number 1. No shit in the RV. Okay.
That's what you have the air fresheners for. That's what you have air fresheners for.
So you got air freshener on phone.
Well,
okay.
See, for the other 4 of us that sleep in the back, that's y'all's problem. I got the front.
Okay.
It won't be as bad.
Well, you know what? I hear what you're saying. Just think of eagles while squirting. What? What the? You nasty. I love I'm telling you, it's the only thing that's interrupting me. Chill with y'all. Okay. I can't. You know what? YouTube says they got to pay the bills, so you have to put some ads on it, unfortunately. Or you get YouTube TV where you pay it.
No, it's YouTube TV is like cable.
No, what is it?
It's premium.
Oh, YouTube Premium.
That's what I pay for, so I don't see the ads.
I was just about to tell you, your heartburn is going to be intense tonight. Well, it can't be worse than last week was. Unless we end up getting a whole lot more donations.
I never
it's not
had
that bad.
heartburn before that I remember.
And I tell you what, nothing will be as bad as those chips were. That chip was hell.
No.
Did you ever do the chip?
Yeah, I did, but it was stale, so it wasn't as hot.
But these have been around here a while. These are 2021s.
Those ones are hotter than the other ones.
I know they are. Whew.
The worst that happened to me was the saliva.
All right, so I want to go down memory lane for a minute. This time last year, we were looking at one of the worst defenses in the history of the Dallas Cowboys. And basically...
Mike Nolan.
Well, Mike Nolan. Stephen A. Smith and crew were laughing at us hiring Dan Quinn.
It's a good hire for the Cowboys at D.C.
I doubt it. I mean, and listen, I'm not the one to call about supportive words for Dan Quinn, only from this perspective. He, as the head coach, presided over one of, if not the dumbest play that I have seen in the modern football era, where an onside kick is
Man, he was cold.
The Atlanta Falcons, and they treated it like it was a punt. I mean, they literally. I mean, you're not one, not two, not three. You had 6 different guys that didn't know the rule. 6 different guys. Just an absolute abject embarrassment, okay? And they lost that particular game 40-39 after being up by about 14 points with less than 5 minutes of the game. It's just an atrocious situation. Having said all of that, if you're the Dallas Cowboys, there's really not much way to go but up. You're the 28th ranked defense overall. Mm-hmm. You're second to last against the run. We all know that. They gave up 39 to the Falcons, 38 to the Seattle Seahawks, 49 to the Cleveland Browns, 34 to the hapless New York Giants offense, by the way, 38 to Arizona. That was 5 straight weeks they did that. 5 straight weeks in the National Football League, okay, which they started off 2-4. They ultimately ended up giving up another 41 to the Washington football team on Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. It's just funny. They gave up 41 on Thanksgiving, okay? Well, they gave up 34. They gave up 34 the next week to Baltimore. They gave up 33 to the San Francisco 49ers. They were putrid. So when you look at it from this, listen, there's no way to go but up. Dan Quinn certainly knows something about football. There's some people that aren't meant to be head coaches. But I'm not going to sit up there and knock him for being a coordinator. He's got a good reputation as a coordinator. He's no Mike Nolan, who had the 31st ranked defense in Atlanta in 2014. Couldn't get a job ever since until Mike McCarthy grabbed him from the scrap heap. This is not Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn knows football. Dan Quinn had a stellar reputation as a defensive coordinator. And if he ends up in Dallas, I have no problem with it. I'm just saying that was the location of one of the dumbest plays in NFL history. And he was the head coach that presided off of that.
Okay, that's enough of Stephen A. Smith. But honestly, how did y'all feel last year when we hired Dan Quinn? I bet people were going, yes, we got that guy. We're going to turn the defense around. I was.
It couldn't be worse than Mike Nolan. That's true. That's what I was thinking. True. It could have been worse.
Joseph Heatherly. Shout out to Joseph Heatherly. Joseph, we are doing our fundraising. Shout out to Joseph, all the work he's been actually doing behind the scenes. He's one of the great helpers of this channel and supporters of the channel. We are working on raising some funds here. We've already had a couple of hot wings. And if anybody makes a donation, we'll step it up to another hot one. How does the Hot Wing Challenge work? Isaac Martinez. Well, we actually have the GoFundMe that's actually pinned at the top there. And if anybody makes donations in the GoFundMe, which are going to work on Stuart Morrison's house, we do the hot wing. What we've been doing, we've done 3 so far. We've done the pineapple habanero. We've done the Carolina Reaper garlic. We've done the chili habanero. This one
was not that hot compared to that one.
If somebody goes crazy on it, we will skip right over and we will go to the ghost pepper one.
You don't want to do the hottest one that you think you had?
Well, no. Well, I said if anybody does $100 one, we'll skip over to do that one right away. So, is this on a loop, Kevin? No, we're not on a loop. What do you mean? Is this on a loop? You lost me. So that's what we're doing. So as we get donations, we're eating those hot wings. So enter last year Dan Quinn, and we looked at our defense and said, we ain't got no dogs in the fight. Yeah, we drafted Micah Parsons, but he's just going to be a rookie. But somehow, some way, he turned that defense around. And now all of a sudden, what a difference a year makes. He looks like a damn genius. And now we're looking and saying, what is he going to do to dial up, the defense this year? And basically, if you went back to last year and listened to some of the things where after he got fired for the Falcons going 0-5 to start the season, that was just a team that had gotten old. They peaked out, they went to the Super Bowl, and they were just, it just happens. So all those people, what?
DMV's in the house.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's a super chat, but we'll but we'll do that. Shit. Anthony Smith. Oh shit.
You gotta add that to the GoFundMe.
Yeah, we'll add those to the GoFundMe, but
Anthony Smith.
Okay.
You wanna have a warm up before you take the hot one? Because someone gave a $20 super chat.
Now, I tell you what. Well,
let me write the names down first.
Oh, damn, Isaac, damn, Anthony. Well, I'm gonna tell you, the Scorpion Tabasco is bad too. Now, I mean, if you only put 1 drop, it's not bad. But
I won't put one. I don't put 1 drop.
I drown my food. Well, see, okay, I act like it's gravy.
I'm not actually drowning it, but
okay. Shout out, Jason. I'm glad you enjoy. You like this. This is all handcrafted by these hands. All right.
I just hope bring it down here.
We're gonna do. And man. Okay. All right. Here we go. See, this is not like regular Tabasco, where regular Tabasco is kind of watery. This is thick.
When hot sauce is thick, that means it's hot.
Okay. Well, it means it sticks to your shit. Okay. Oh Lordy. Okay. I've got it covered pretty good there, Mike.
I'm trying to get the super chats real quick.
Okay.
And then I'll try it.
What? No, DMV. We're doing the chip next week, buddy. We're doing the chip next.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be in studio next weekend, so you gonna have to do it next weekend.
And you know what, DMV, I'm gonna make a place here for you on this level. We got the bathroom real close, so you can just spend the night. Okay. So whenever Mike gets ready for his, I'm
about to. I got the super chats ready.
But Gina, you said your man likes it hot.
I do like it hot. When it comes to
switch
food,
to my side cam.
When it comes to food, I like it hot.
All right. So you can see it's not just one drop on there. It's all the way around.
I'm not gonna do just one drop. But
does that look like one drop?
No, that looks like 4 or 5 drops.
That looked like almost like you'd have dipped it in it. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. See, the thing about this one, Mike, I have to tell you, it sneaks up on you. This is what we found out last week. Because, like, okay.
You can smell it.
Huh?
You can smell the heat.
Yeah. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Keep in mind, he has nothing over there as far as beverages to wash it down. But I do have an extra glass for him just in case. Look. Wait, he's going back for the bottle.
Well, it has.
Yours doesn't look like it has as much sauce on it as I put on.
I put like 10 drops on the first one.
Ooh, Jim Laws. Mark gives me my backdoor blues on occasion because I always think just a little bit more.
I'm trying not to get on my lips either because what's going to burn the most is the lips are where it burns the most.
It's literally like somebody just poured like water on my tongue because it's just like, it's just literally squirting out. Oh, it hit him. You saw it. All right. Shout out on those super chats there. Woo. The Reaper will make you hiccup. All right, so back to Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn is, to me, Wade Phillips. I think, what?
He's like his gums are still hurting from last week.
Well, you see, all of a sudden, I'm beginning to sweat again. That's when you know that it's hot. I start swell. Oh, look, milk is for babies. Well, you know what? Feel good. I'm a little baby bitch, okay? I got no bones about it because I'm drowned in my food and this stuff. I think it's less heat with no drink at all.
No.
Whew.
It's still hot.
Oh, he's dipping some more in it. Okay. Mike's doing it. Mike's I'm going to be a bitch.
Hey, do you?
Okay. Dan Quinn is a teacher, and here's what I think is going on with the Cowboys is these mother humpers are getting ready for war.
They need to.
Neville Gallimore put on 16 pounds and says that he hasn't lost any speed. Wait, where are you going, Mike?
He has more wings.
Oh, I thought he was going to get something to drink there. He's like, oh, I'm going to get some more wings. Mm-hmm.
I may not have enough wings for the challenge.
Whew. Carolina Cowboys said he's drinking milk for you. Okay.
I might have some after the show.
All right. Here's what's cool about Dan Quinn. One, he is got now a philosophy that we're going to bludgeon you to death. Literally. He is going to get guys that are going to beat people senseless. If you do this next Friday, I'll pay $200, but you'll have to cover the wing. Oh, okay. Well, I tell you, Isaac.
Y'all doing the chip next week. If he do 200,
this is worse.
This is probably worse than
this
that one.
is going to be worse than the hot sauce there. Okay, Isaac. Okay.
If you could pass this one, you could definitely do the challenge. Because that's even hotter than the hottest hot sauce.
This is liquid death. Okay, this actually has warning. Do not eat if you're sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsicum. Or if you are pregnant or have any medical conditions, keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas.
Well, they usually say...
Okay. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea.
They said the best thing to do is wear gloves. That way you don't touch your face with the devouring the chip.
Okay. All right. So Dan Quinn, this is the kind of guy that he is, that he can relate to players on a level that most can't. This is from last year.
Teaching your defense to these guys here.
That's a good question. It was how much was DeMonte have an influence on teaching the defense? I think he can probably decipher my language quickly. To share, hey, what he might mean is this. This could look into this, but so much of it's not the exact same system. That he was a part of in Atlanta. So there's quite a few things that are different, and I've been definitely impressed by the way he started. But he has been a good resource for me behind the scenes. Hey, here's what Q might mean in this. And so it may not be scheme related, but in a situation, in a moment, a style of play, an attitude that we want to play with. So
you got Lola.
Me in a lot of ways, scheme being one of them, but just a style and identity of how we want to play, that would be another.
Said that you find different ways to kind of teach things, and one of them was that he wasn't talking a lot early in his career, and you mic'd him up. And
I did.
Where do you come up with these things?
Yeah, so I did mic him up, and so there was a good clip from John Lynch playing in the Super Bowl against the Raiders.
Oh, I messed up.
That was a great example. He was heard, so I could sing along.
Okay, I actually messed up, guys.
And the purpose was
hold it. I messed
through
up.
Mooch or Nick Saban or Pete Carroll through the years, and
Jared
came
Brooks.
From Napper,
Okay,
hand me the guy who was on his details.
Hand me the Lola.
Talk about standards of a professional.
Now, someone does a $200.
I'm going to miss him like crazy. I love the guy.
Donation. I'll do the real.
It was tough, so I appreciate the number of texts.
Well, if we get over 6,000, we'll definitely do that.
Ready to let it rip and answer some questions for you guys.
Brought up note taking.
We got Lola.
Like you teach them how to take notes, and Kazi as well. Use some Run DMC. Which song is it?
Man, nothing stays inside anymore, huh? I get it. So what I did, I did do an exercise on note taking with them, and the purpose was, learning is a superpower, but note taking is a big part of that, and you can't write every word that I say. And so I said, I'm going to say over 100 words a minute, and so you can write 10 to 12. So I played an old song, Sucker MCs by Run DMC, because I knew every word, so I could sing along as it was going. And so what we did is I said, all right, we're going to have a little competition here. I want you to write down every word that you hear, And so, okay, they started, they heard the beat, and then as it started, you saw them frantically go, and then we had a little competition to see who could remember, which lines. And so the winner had like 2 lines right. And my point was that I know the system inside out. I'm going to talk really fast. I grew up in New Jersey. I talk fast, and that's how it's going to be. So if you think you're going to sit here and write every word that I'm going to say and you're going to get it, you're mistaken, because it's going to be how much you can, the main emphasis for it, and reviewing your notes and how does it go, and learning something with the intent of teaching it back to somebody else. And that's a big deal, because you learn it once when we're teaching it, and then teach it to a teammate, to someone else, so you really get it. And so I think that's probably what Kays or Micah was probably referring to.
See, and that right there is key, because see, he can relate to the guys on a different level. And I don't know that all of our coaching staff is that way. I don't think our offensive line coach is there with that.
Offensive line coach needs to go.
But you see, literally, Sam Williams was immediately working with him, was like, this is the guy.
He's like, I was
like, I don't want to get on the plane. I don't want to go nowhere. This is where I want to be. Instantly. You know, like Micah Parsons, when, he was, Dan Quinn was out doing interviews and things, you could tell that Micah Parsons did not want to lose him. And we can all think back to teachers or coaches that we've had that have always been that one that really gets your attention. And see what's going to happen this year. Oh my God. Like somebody had mentioned that Golston had put on, I think, about 20 pounds. Neville Gallimore's put on like 16 pounds. But not just putting on weight, because it's not just about weight, is how you're able to carry that weight and what you're able to do it. Mike, you sweating over there, man.
I'm fine.
You're okay? All right, cool. I'm glad you're fine. Cool. But it's about being able to still be able to move and work with that weight. And... Jared Brush. Okay. All right. Just check and make sure we didn't get another one. Whew. I'm burning a little bit here. Sugar Daddy. What's up, Sugar Daddy? Cowboys Nation, forgive me eating hot wings, a deli sub, and a salad right now. Well, Sugar Daddy, you ain't eating anything hotter than what we're eating right now. I can tell you that right now. Rest in peace, Roy Loda. I can't believe he was only 67 years old, 66.
That's about 10 years older than you.
Thanks, son. Thanks for reminding me here. And I'm sitting here risking my life with these damn hot wings.
Yeah, but it's for a good cause.
Yeah, it's definitely for a good cause. So I can't wait to get down there. But I think what we're going to see, because see, what Dan Quinn realized after he got fired, when you sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to change what you're doing. If you're, and that's where Jason Garrett never really hit rock bottom with the Cowboys.
That's because he was teacher's pet.
Well, true. But, I mean, the Cowboys didn't, get like the New York Giants were winning 3 or 4 games, except for when Dak Prescott got hurt. But
or he did get there all offensive.
But you have to sometimes get humbled to reflect and start changing things. And that's where he went through and really started looking at everything that he did and realized that we can't just do 3 deep, coverage, that we have to change some things up. He has a certain type of guy that he likes. He likes to have guys that are tall, fast, and very aggressive. And I think as a team, this team is becoming very, very aggressive as well as far as what they're doing. And I think even seeing CeeDee Lamb putting on, 10 pounds and growing a half an inch, that you're going to see a team that's going to literally just try and pound their will on top of people. And I would love to actually see that. Because sometimes I don't want to say that the Cowboys are soft, but sometimes they play like they're soft.
Especially in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, it's like they back down from a challenge. And
I think some of that comes to coaching, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
And maybe some of that is also, too, because of the way we were getting the penalties. Because sometimes
penalties are drive killers.
Sometimes you get so worried about making the penalties that you end up slowing down what you're actually doing. Fan turned Dan Quinn and Mike into gods. Well, when you think it, when you listen to Stephen A. Smith breaking down those points that we were giving up on a weekly basis, week after week after week, and people literally saying, well, Dak Prescott sucks and can't get us over the hump. Well, if you're giving up 50 points in a game, it's kind of hard to have your offense. Your offense has to be perfect. And we just couldn't do that. And for too long, what we've always had is a good offense, but never a good defense to go along with it. And so you've had the offense having to make up for your defense. And generally speaking, that's not a recipe for winning a Super Bowl. You got to be good on both sides of the ball. Dan Quinn was the best signing we've ever had. He's fast and physical, spread through the whole locker room. It's amazing to see. Gina wants to know, is your mouth on fire yet?
I mean, it's hot, but it's not like burning.
Yeah, it's not bad yet because we haven't hit the really bad
one. That's because we kind of went out of order. So this one isn't as hot as the Tabasco sauce, because the Tabasco sauce was burning.
Corey Honeycutt, Dak lost some 13-9 games. Well, yeah, and that happens sometimes. And we also had sometimes you could put some of that on the quarterback. Sometimes you put some of that on the running back. Sometimes you can put that on the offensive line that had more penalties than anybody else with your drive killers. Sometimes you put some of that on wide receivers that drop the football.
And we had 1 week where we lost that game too, but they were just switching everybody around, no consistency, no nothing. And we ended up losing that game.
But expectations are way too high for Dan Quinn and Micah. What are the expectations for the two of them? I mean, I don't expect Micah to come back with 13 sacks. I'm just not, because I think he's going to play more linebacker. What I'm hoping is that we get more than 3 sacks from a DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
What I'd like to see is I'd love to see DeMarcus Lawrence getting 8 or 9 sacks. I would love to see Dorrance Armstrong getting like 6 or 7 sacks. I would love to see Dante Fowler getting 5 or 6 sacks. And I would love to see Sam Williams getting, like 6 or 7 sacks. And collectively, instead of saying, it's all Micah's going to become more of a decoy this year, because teams are going to say, stop him, but that's going to open the way up for other guys. So you may actually see his numbers come down some, but you should see collectively everybody else's come up. Will McCarthy lose games himself this year? It's possible. Micah needs 20 sacks and 100 tackles and 5. Okay, Sam. Now that's unrealistic expectations. 20 sacks, 100 tackles, and 5 interceptions. That would be probably Hall of Fame. That if he did that,
you talking about one season?
In one,
I could say he got 20 sacks by the end of this season. That's realistic.
You're not getting 100 tackles, 20 sacks, and 5 interceptions.
I'm talking about collectively from his rookie year plus this year, he could probably get 20 sacks total. But I don't see 100 tackles. That's unrealistic. You're talking about between the 2 seasons. That's unrealistic.
I mean, that's fantasy football right there. Come on, man. 100 tackles, okay, I could see that.
Yeah,
20 sacks? 20 sacks is not something that happens on a regular. If he was a straight defensive end, okay, maybe. And 5 interceptions?
That's Diggs' job to get the interceptions.
You realize that in some years, we didn't have 10 interceptions as a team. But Mike is unstoppable? Okay. All right. Somebody smoking crack out there. Let's at least be realistic here, guys. Okay. Well, I tell you what, if he has 20 sacks and 100 tackles and 5 interceptions, they will make him all decade. How about that? He'll just be made just before the decade is even over. You're all you know what? You're Ray Lewis and Lawrence Taylor combined right there. That's what literally.
But it's gonna be it's gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer after that.
You got. I mean, seriously. Sorry. Whew. It's hot in here. It's really kind of hot in here. Did somebody turn the heat up? Oh man. Did Isaac just do $100 just now?
Wait on the GoFundMe.
Oh man!
About
I tell you what. No. Here's what we were at: 5,990. If we get to 6,000, we'll do.
No, Isaac did that a while ago.
No, that was just now. It just said just now.
Where
he did?
On yours it says.
Yes.
That. Oh.
Okay, so we are $10 away from 6,000.
So he's doubling up.
He's doubling down. So if we get $10 more. We're doing that one.
I thought you were doing the really hot one.
This is this one. This is the one that kicked my ass last week.
I want to try the really hot one.
Okay, well that look, son, slow your roll. I'm trusting old man here. Trusting old man. Slow your roll. Okay. Whoo. I
appreciate that.
Let's see. Are we gonna get just $10? Just 10. 10. That's only 10. 10, and you're going to see us literally pass the fuck out. Oh, I'm sorry, pass the F out. Talking heads will find a way to downgrade Parsons when he does great. That's a surprising one. I'm surprised that they have not done the Dallas Cowboy thing to Micah Parsons, because Diggs, he gets 11 interceptions and he's ass. He's the worst cornerback in football. It's like, what? Dak Prescott has 37 touchdowns to 16 for Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts is more trustable than Dak Prescott. It's like, what? It just is what it is.
Where's Jalen Hurts' stats? That's what I like to know.
Yeah.
At least Nick Foles has a statue.
Osmodeus did $10 here. Okay. See, they're not doing it on the GoFundMe.
On the GoFundMe.
So should we just go ahead and say?
I mean, if you want to add the super chats, it's already over 7. I mean,
Mike killing it, huh?
It's already over 6 if you add the super chat.
But I just want to see the 6 zeros.
Well,
I just
somebody donate.
Come on, somebody. I feel like Jerry Lewis here. The Jerry Lewis telethon. Ooh, the talking heads like Micah Parsons. I think they do. And you know what's going to be cool is we're going to take one of those. In fact, we got to do a drawing in here.
Yeah, and you know what's good about Micah Parsons?
What's that? I need to preempt
on the advertisement. He'll sign whatever you want.
All right.
There's no limitations to what he'll sign.
I'm going to count my chickens before they hatch. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pre-sauce this. I'm just waiting for somebody to do
$10 on the.
I want you to see how
$10 on the GoFundMe.
How thick? Look at this. You see how thick that is?
I try.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, this shit here is hot. And Mike, you talk. Look, you can. I just got a whiff of it just from that far away. Woo! Come on, just $10. And I'm gonna tell you, I may have to play some clips of like Philly 500 or something because I won't be able to talk because I know how bad that one is. Christopher Booth, right now, Dak and Hurts have the same. Okay, for 2022. Okay, Mark, you haven't tried the B.A.M hot sauce. No, the
B.A.M is.
Oh no, it's this one. We haven't gotten to that one yet.
No, the B.A.M is worse.
The B.A.M hot sauce.
The one that looks like a B.A.M, that one's really, really hot.
Where do you get that one?
They have it at the hot sauce store.
They got the hot sauce store
on Amazon.
All right, waiting for one more. Damn, Gina, watching y'all eat those wings is entertainment. Pray Stu as always. Come on, we just look. The link is right there, pinned at the top. $10. And look, Eagle fans, if you want to put a hurting on me, drop $10 on there.
Like a quarterback.
Hurts is intimidating Dak. It is pinned up there, Lola. It's up at the top. Stuart Morrison, GoFundMe. It's at the top right now.
Yeah, just $10.
Just $10 will burn the hell out of us. I'm trying to understand. Let's while we're waiting for that $10.
Somebody's gonna hit it.
Have y'all really looked at
Jalen Hurts? Oh, you know what's funny though? Even though we're not going on Saturday. Jess is going to be here on Saturday.
What?
For the CSA show. Jalen Hurts.
We ought to go again.
That's the thing.
What I should do is take that one right there. Hurts so good. That would. Oh, he would be like, I ain't signing that. He would be. I probably get beat up by Eagle fans that day.
Well, remember last time we saw him, he didn't say a word.
Okay, I'm just looking at this here. His career is 22 TDs, 4,200 yards, and a 59 completion percentage. Dak's had more than that in a couple of seasons. Okay, I mean different seasons, like one season. That's it. We're supposed to be scared of that? Samuel Rowe, I missed what you wrote. Hubert, Justin Herbert lost to Dak, by the way.
Yeah, he did, and got sacked a couple of times in that game.
Hurts is intimidating Dak. That's what I think I saw that. I thought you said that.
I mean, Herbert is up there in the top 10.
Oh, intimidating. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I got it backwards. Okay. Let's see. Let me double check it here. The GoFundMe. You know what? Maybe people just have. Oh, Mike, there it is.
But who's the one that
$6,000. Isaac Martinez. Shout out. Oh, and Brian did too.
Okay, so it's probably more. It's probably over. Just hasn't calculated yet.
So it's 6,010.
Yeah, 10.
Oh, look. Okay, see, Brian. You know what? I'm gonna break your rule on the RV, man. I'm gonna have some hot wings before we go. I'm gonna blow up the toilet going down the road. All right, Mike. You got the sauce on there? Whew. Oh shit. Let's see if Mike see if he runs. Mama.
It's hot. Oh, I can feel it now. I'm ready for that one. I mean, it is burning. You don't want none of this. It's hot. I'm not ready to tap out yet. I want to try the Reaper before I tap out.
Woo.
Ooh.
I
can feel it in my eyes. Like the tears are coming. But I'm not quite ready to tap out for that drink.
Ooh, boy. Okay.
At least want to make it through the show before I tap out. But it's hot.
Let me say this. That boy is good because he has not had anything to drink.
It's hot.
Me, I've drank almost half a gallon of milk.
Yeah, I'm not. And I also didn't get on my lips either. I tried to. That's where it burns the most is your lips.
Gina says Mike can handle the heat. I'm telling you.
Well, I just try to get on my lips. That's the secret. Just don't get on your lips. I mean, it'll still burn, but not as bad.
Whew. You know it's hot when your teeth actually burn. See, here's what's funny for me. How I know that I'm really drunk is I can't feel my teeth.
I never had that problem.
Whew. Okay.
I think I'm ready for the Reaper.
I think I think I'm done.
I tried the Reaper. The one bad. I do eat a lot of hot foods, so my tolerance is up there. Not like Jet D's though, because his is way thick.
Isaac says, "Make sure you wash your hands before you go to the bathroom."
Yeah, because that's the worst part. Touch it. Yeah, I heard
Stu,
that.
Love you, buddy. Oh boy. Yeah, the teeth are definitely none. Some rum in the milk? Oh no! You don't want to put alcohol in it. Alcohol
it's even worse.
Will burn it. Ooh, okay. All right. We're over 6,000.
If you include the super chats.
No, oh shit! Somebody just did another 40.
I'm ready. I'll do.
We got Diana Rivera did 10. Sherman Pinnell did 20.
Hey,
Jared Brooks did 10. Oh shit! I'm out of wings. There's no more wings.
There's like one or two more.
Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you, man.
Okay. It's okay. I'll do this one by myself.
No. A deal's a deal.
But I'm not gonna put a whole lot. I might put like 3 dabs. Oh, good. If there isn't any over there, I got one for you.
Okay.
The Reaper.
We've got.
Now this one might make me tap out. I'm not used to eating a whole lot of Reapers. So
yeah, my teeth get numb when I get drunk. That's how I know I'm drunk. That's when I know you need to stop.
And this one's coming out. This one's thick.
Oh Lordy, Mike said he likes it thick and hot. Thick and hot. Oh Lordy.
I'm actually scared to try this one.
You're scared of this one?
All of them.
Look, it's got. You see, it's got a. It actually had a cape that went with it too. Oh Lordy. How much did you put on there?
I put like 5 drops.
Okay, that's 2.
I got literally
that's 3.
Drops.
That's 4. That's 5.
I
Okay, I put 7. 7.
I'm trying to get on your lips because that's where it burned the most. That's all I learned.
No, I tell you what. It's not the lips I'm worried about. It's tomorrow or later on tonight.
Yeah, but it's going to burn more. Once they're drinking all that milk.
Okay. I'm still burning from the last one, damn it.
That one was not that bad. Compared to...
I'm still waiting for it. It might be my shit's already burnt.
I know.
No. Okay, it hit the back of the throat.
Oh, I got There you go. I can taste it, but you put more than I did. So I put 5 drops on it. It hurts so bad you're laughing.
Now I didn't put as much of that on there as I did the other one. That one right there. If I put that much of that, ooh!
I know this one.
That one's. I'm telling you, that's the hottest one. Now again, I put a lot on there. I
did too, but this one tastes hotter than that. Now, if I probably put the same amount on it, then that one's gonna be just as hot, if not hotter. This one was the hottest one we tried. I think I was more scared of the heat on that one and then put a whole lot of it on it.
Stuart's over here cracking up. No more in the show.
I do eat a lot of hot sauce though, so I have a high tolerance for it.
Stuart said, "That's it. No more. He's like, you can't die before you get down there. Burn, baby. Let's see. Whew, boy.
Man, the super chats are flying tonight.
Whew.
Maybe we should do this every week.
Well, you know what? That's going to be the cost of a new toilet because you know we're gonna rip the porcelain off of that mother humper tonight. Oh boy! No water. No. Whew. Darn. We don't have any more wings, do we? I bet you there's some more still upstairs though. You're good now. They're good. Well, Stuart, next weekend, this is a warm-up.
For you, I'm not going to be here next weekend. Because somebody's birthday next week.
Boom. This will be where we really go.
Yeah, you and DMV next week.
Like it, no, well, yeah, we ain't cooking that tonight. No, we'd have had enough tonight. Although I'm going to finish up.
And I might be working in the morning, so it's like I need to be able to work for a few.
Oh, you got to work
tomorrow?
tomorrow? Oh, yeah. You're going to have fun.
No, I'm going to try to in the morning for a few.
I'm going to tell you, I'm proud of you, son, because you didn't drink anything. You like Jet D.
No, Jet D has a higher tolerance than I do. Because he did two
chips.
I had a crumb of one of his chips that broke apart. I didn't have a full chip, so he's the man when it comes to that spicy stuff.
Yeah. Let's get a rodeo rider. Dang, Mark. Yeah, I was that it gets you in there. It's giving him the heater.
The Reaper wasn't as hot.
No. That where is it?
It's the ghost.
The ghost pepper one. This one is the worst. And the thing is, it's like it's so thick.
Well, the other one's thick too. That's why I had a hard time. I'm pouring it out.
Ooh. You're fine. Gonna blow out the end of the stream. Yikes, you guys. All right, so as soon as Mike gets finished eating this wing here stuff, we got to go ahead and do a drawing for one of our pieces here. You know, now you got me wanting to. Casey Stewart, what's up, Casey? You got me actually wanting to go see Hertz and see if I can get him to sign.
He probably
Hertz so
pay for it.
It might piss him off. It might piss him. It really, you know, that would actually be.
I don't know what time I don't know how much he is. It was probably about the same as what last year, maybe.
Well, I'm sure he's probably $150.
But I mean, it'd be worth it for a giveaway.
It might be worth it just for the video to see his reaction to that.
You know what you should do? Get him to sign it and send it to Philly 500.
How you send it? No, hell no. I'm going to keep that up on the wall here, you know, and say, yeah, get a picture of it, have the video. Casey Stewart, that's awesome. I'm proud of you. Wait, Casey Stewart.
My hands aren't greasy.
Casey, you graduated too, right?
Yes.
Congratulations on the graduation.
Dental school, I think.
Ooh.
I think dental school.
You know what? I tell you what, Casey, I might need you because I can't feel my teeth anymore. After the hot sauce, I can't feel my teeth. I can't feel my teeth. And my dentist, they did a crown, and it's tender. Can you help? Can you hook a brother up? Can you hook a brother up? Because I can. Oh damn! I touched my nose. Oh, now my nose is burning. Okay. All right, you ready to do this drawing? Which one are we giving away here? Let's check him out.
We got Dak or Hurt So Good or the first.
I'm sorry. The Dak one is the best. It's so that is so cool.
Also, too, probably the grain probably helps too. The way the grain's going helps with some of that too.
Lord Tapstick and friends. What's up? How you doing, man? Isaac Martinez, man, he must have robbed a bank tonight. Stu, keep fighting and keep your faith. I'll be praying for you, buddy. Shout out to you, Isaac. Man.
Yeah, watch those eyes is right.
Some people were asking about the Prince of stuff. Now, let me make something really clear here too. Is I have to be careful because you can't make. I mean, you know, there's copywriting and stuff. Okay,
is okay.
These are not for sale. They are ones I am making and giving away. Now, if you have a picture that you've taken,
we could do
and stuff like that, or pictures of your family and stuff, I can do those kinds of things for you, and we'll be happy to do those. So, what I'm going to be doing here is, as we do super chats and things like that, I will make these things and give them to people. See,
well, we are working on getting the license so we can use the Dallas Cowboys font.
Okay. Well, the font.
Yeah, the font. Yeah, the license.
Oh, like getting the NFL.
No, I'm talking about the license to use the font that somebody made that's similar to theirs.
This is.
You gotta pay for the license.
This is my favorite one. Hurts so good.
Yeah, we could put this on here too once we get the license.
Yeah,
it's only like $25
so
for the
that's
license.
What. Are we giving this one away tonight?
I thought you want to.
We can make more of them. And this one, this one is going to I Love Weed. Okay. And then we have.
I don't know. You might need to do something special for this person.
Who's that? Stewart?
No. For this person who won.
Let's see. Who's the winner?
And that wasn't from
Isaac Martinez. Okay.
He gave 100 too. So.
Well, he did 100 on the channel, 100 in super chat, and he's done.
Yeah,
okay, so Isaac.
Yeah, he did 200.
Isaac, you need to email me at cowboysmark94@gmail. You tell me which one you want. Yeah, you get to pick, buddy. You get to pick which one you want. And if anybody sees David Puno, David won last week, and I don't have his contact information. So Isaac Martinez, do you want It Hurts So Good? Do you want Micah Parsons' first sack? Do you want Dak with the finger going up where it's the one right there, or the other one where it's got the background on it? You get to pick. You demand, you get to pick. Did I see Stewart still in here? Stewart's doing good tonight. You've been able to hang through the whole show.
Yeah, yes.
And sadly, we're out of wings.
Ooh.
$6,050. So we had bumped our goal up to $7,500. We're going to be able to do quite a few things on the house with the money that we've raised. So thank you, everybody, on that one.
Thank you.
And you know, there's actually a lot of people that are behind the scenes that are doing other stuff that are helping us to get there. And the Zoom call, Brian, the Zoom call went well. He didn't want me to record it on there because he actually gave me some inside information. I may be part of, like, what do you call it? A beta testing?
Or early access.
Uh-oh. Ooh. I can feel it rumble.
I can feel it on my lips now. The inside's okay. But
no, all that milk I drank is now kind of like, you know, I'm about to be a baby.
The sweat's starting to come now.
Ooh.
I think I'll be okay.
Isaac, CowboysMark94 Gmail. Look, I love Weed said, I'll email you later, Mark. I'm high now. See, you were passing from the left and the right, weren't you?
That's okay.
You were passing from the left and the right, weren't you?
As soon as you send us your information, we'll get in the mail.
Legends of 88, I could do, yeah, we can do it, Emmett. I can do it. We got one that's a Troy out there with somebody else, too, that we're doing. But yeah.
If it's a picture you taking, we can do it all day long.
Like if you go to an autograph signing show and you get a picture with Emmitt Smith or, you know, with somebody, I can copy that, boom, do those on there. I'll do an Emmett one that'll be a giveaway, but I can't sell those. Understand?
It's like a Google image. We can't really do that.
We can't, you know, I'm not going to take the chance of doing it. I'm sure there's some people out there that are doing that stuff, but I don't want to be. Yeah, Brian Green. Yeah, it's the rumble in the jungle. All right, it's definitely there.
I'm sorry to feel the heat on my lips now.
Well, you're gonna feel the heat tomorrow morning or middle of the night.
I'll be okay.
It was funny because DMV, because I got it all out of me on Saturday. DMV said it finally hit him on Tuesday. Brad Harris, what's up, man? Glad you made it to the party, man. Don't matter when you make it, as long as you make it. We've been here eating some hot wings and doing some great things for Brother Stewart. Isaac Martinez did a couple of $100 donations and stuff for the cause. He was actually the name we ended up pulling out the drum tonight. And we're going to be heading to Texas. What we are looking at too, FYI, is possibly going to the Star on Friday.
You have to get the tickets sooner than later.
Yeah, I'm going to take care of getting those. So, I got to talk to my man Rock because we're going to be, while we're working on Stewart's, we're going to have a barbecue up there at his house to get stuff, kind of help out and get everything done and stuff. So, it is late tonight. We are in overtime, and my stomach is beginning to rumble. It's like the rumble in the jungle because I'm burning for you there, Stu. I am definitely burning for you. Oh, man. You know what we didn't do tonight? I can't believe we didn't do it even once. Where is it? We have to do this is almost like tradition. This is like getting up and putting your underwear on in the morning. You got to do it.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire. Motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker.
Whew.
What an idiot.
My sinuses. Yeah, right?
What an idiot.
I shower with you.
Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You just let Dallas take him.
Take him.
You. Whew. Man. Yeah, we're going to need to end this because I can feel the rumble happening, and I may have to race my way on down. Oh, boy. So, everybody, get your shot glasses ready. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Did you eat the rest of this food? Now Philly 500 is all over Howie's meats. Yeah, right, Howard Herman. Peace out, Lola. You all right over there? Good night, Gina. He's got the sweats. He's on fire right now, girl. Picture we need to do is a Stewart that's on here. Shot glass. Thank you, everybody, for the donations, for your time and being here and stuff. Have a good Memorial Weekend, and don't forget what this is really about. Not stuffing your face, your pie hole with another burger. It's about thanking those who are no longer with us that have made the ultimate sacrifice. I'm Mark Holmes with my son, Michael Anthony Fitness, who's on fire and sweating like a pig. And we will see you guys soon.
They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old.